Hi, it's Karen from kkcardcraft.net and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. I'm going to show you how I made these really quick and easy cards for my class last week. As you can see, they're just tiny little cards, 3 by 3, and I thought they'd be really good for Christmas cards for your children to take to school. Dead easy and with just a little sentiment inside. Or you could even punch a little hole in the corner there and just use them as little gift tags. I think they're really quite sweet. It's using the Cookie Cutter Christmas stamp set, and that's in the annual catalogue this year. I got this last year. It was in the autumn winter catalogue last year and I loved it, and I'm still using it, so I thought I'd get it out just to remind you that it was actually in the annual catalogue, because you get so caught up with the autumn winter catalogue. So as you can see, for the class I just used these two because we just made some quick and easy ones at the end of class to fill in time. And I don't know whether you can actually see, but there's some glittery, some shimmer, and that's using the shimmer paints, and I'll show you how I did that. So I thought I'd make a set of 4 using 4 of the stamps that are in here. So this is the gingerbread man. I think it's really quite cute, and I haven't used the embossing. I don't know if you can see I can't see very well because the sun's shining really brightly here. Let me just close these lines a second. I might be able to see a bit better. Bear with me. Oh, let's see if we can see a little bit better now. Oh, that's better. Let's have a look and see if we can get a bit closer. And you might be able to see that I've embossed the background. You can probably see it better on this one because I've used more of the dots, and I'll show you when I emboss the card. So I've used that on the so it looks a little bit like snowfall, and it's on. Oh, what's the colour I've used? It's Poppy Parade. That's the one. And that's the gingerbread man, and there's the little Eskimo, and I've just coloured them in the Stampin' Blends, and that's the reindeer again. And I've also put some Wink of Stella, I don't know if you can see it, on the nose and on the antlers, and I've put it on the fur on there so they all shine, and I've just put it on the buttons on that one. So dead easy. 3 by 6 cardstock, black cardstock, scored in the middle and folded. So there's your 3 by 3 card base. Then you need a 2 by 7/8 by 2 by 7/8 red Poppy Parade, and the same with the white cardstock for inside, and you need a piece for the stamping. So what I'll do first is I'll do the embossing first. And I've used this embossing folder, and it's the Snowfall, I believe. Bear with me, I should have written it down. I'm a silly Billy. Bear with me, it's in the back here. Embossing. You can never find it when you want it. Softly Falling, it's called. There you go. It's on page 223 of the annual catalogue. Softly Falling. So for the first cards I made, I used this part of the embossing folder, but this time I've just used the end part of the embossing, and I've just popped it in there, and I'm just going to whiz it through my Big Shot machine with the embossing plates, and I'll just whiz it through. There we go. And for the shimmer paint, what I've done is I've put a little bit of the shimmer paint in the bottom of the spritzer pen, and in there is some white spirit. So if you're going to make this with the kids, I'll probably use water or something to put the shimmer on, but with the white spirit it dries quite quickly, so I'll just give that a spray and just leave that to one side just to evaporate and dry, and that'll give you that lovely background shimmer. And in the meantime I'll just stamp and I'm going to do Father Christmas this time. So I'm just going to stamp Father Christmas on there. There you go, isn't it cute? And for the Happy Christmas, I've used the sentiments from the Merry Christmas to All stamp set, and I've used these Merry Christmas here. I just lined it up on the card to where I wanted it and stuck it on my block, and I'm just going to stamp that onto the inside. Oops, let's turn that over. There we go. It's a really quick and easy card to do, and you could make quite a few of them. If you used your Stamparatus, you could just do that, and you could and as I say, it doesn't use a lot of card, so you could make 3 cards out of one piece of black cardstock, which is quite good. So I'm going to use the Poppy Parade for my Santa. I'm going to use the dark, whoops, let's just do it in the, I'll do it in the light first. I think I'll do a bit of blending to show you how to say. There you go. Looks quite like this Poppy Parade. I'm not sure whether I like it in the light. No, I'm just going to do it all dark, I think, because it's not quite the right colour for Santa's suit. There we go. Whoops, gone on his beard. Dear. It's probably where you need to get the kids, because they can probably draw in the lines a bit better than me. Here we are. Oh dear. I've not been feeling too brilliant recently. I had a procedure done last week, and it's left me feeling a bit sore. So my concentration hasn't been particularly brilliant. There we go. I'm just going to give Santa a bit of colour. Give his face. There we are. And I'm going to just put a little bit of Flirty Flamingo just on his cheeks. Oh, give him a bit. So he's being out in the cold. There we are. Now I'm not going to use black for his belt. I'm just going to use a grey. Otherwise you don't end up seeing all the detail. And I'll give him some grey gloves and some grey boots. There we are. Ooh. Let's just put that there. There. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of this one's the Pacific Point, and it's just a light blue, and it just gives it that cold feel on the, just give it a little bit of bluish tinge there. Oops. And then of course you can't do without the Wink of Stella, so we'll give him a nice Wink of Stella beard and moustache. I'm just really rushing this, so you take your time over it and you'll make a much better job than I'm doing. There we go. And then the stamp set has a punch, and it's got the outline here. Now for the reindeer, as you can see, it's the opposite way round, so you have to punch it that way up. So there we go. So when if you were doing the reindeer, you'd put it in that way round because the legs would be up there. But just so it fits in there. There we go. Now, when I first did this, I lined them all up and forgot that there was all these extra bits. So I was chopping arms and legs off the other one. So you'll have to cut the cards out separately so that you can, so you don't chop them next to each other. There we are. So this is all dry now, and I'm just going to pop it on the front of the card with a little bit of all-purpose glue, which is the Tombow. As I say, these don't take very long at all, and the kids can help you with the colouring. And as I say, they can either be nice little gift tags, or that you can use them as little cards. Sometimes it's nice if you're sending out a bunch of cards to people that you sort of know but don't know that well, just to say Happy Christmas. And a little card, so like your work friends or something. I like. There we go. That's Father Christmas, and then we just need to put Happy Christmas in the middle. There we go. Oops. There you are. Can whip up a few of these cards in no time. So there's Father Christmas. There's the gingerbread man. Nice little Eskimo. And a reindeer. There you are. That'd even make a nice little gift if you had made a nice little box. Let's just bring that out a little bit. Whoops. Nice little box for them to go in. Aren't they cute? The girl at the who came to my class loved them. She even brought the set. Anyway, enjoy. Take care. Bye.